The Maya people are part of Belize's diverse ethnic makeup. They are found across the country, primarily in southern Belize, out west in Cayo, and up north in Orange Walk and Corozal.
As a kid growing up, a lot of times we used to be kind of ashamed to accept that we are of Mayan descent. My grandfather only spoke in Maya, so I didn't really understand. I knew a word or two, but that's about it. And so what Ms. Felcantun and her family are doing, I think, is something commendable. And I want to thank also the BTB also to be able to come in and to give her the necessary support for us to try to revive the Maya culture, the Maya language, and even the Poktapok.
In the village of Yo Creek, a group of Yucatec Mayans are working hand in hand with several stakeholders to keep their tangible and intangible cultural heritage alive. Today, the ancestral sport of Poktapok, for which Belize is a 3-time consecutive international champion, took center stage at the launch of the first ever contemporary ball court in the region.
We have some, but in our archaeological places. So this is the first one here. In fact, the first one ever in the whole of Mundo Maya. So this is it. And today you are going to witness just a demonstration of the Poktapok. Poktapok was a game played by my ancestors, the Mayas, more than 500 years ago. So this went dormant because it was prohibited. And my ancestors used to play this game to settle disputes. So instead of going to war, they played a game. And today, you are going to witness just a demonstration, not a real game. So this is a game, we say, between the good and the bad, between the light and darkness.
The Poktapok Ballcourt is nestled in the heart of the Jardin Pachamama on the Yo Creek San Lazaro Road in Orange Walk District. Today's launch is part of a bigger tourism development plan for the area.
With the intention to grow this area for tourism in the aspect of what is termed as the Holpatin Trail, the Holpatin Corridor that begins from Orange Walk Town, leading by road right up to Lamanay. What better way to start that out than by commemorating in a very significant and physical way our champions. We know that that Belize in one of the events that we have become world champions is Poktapok. So the idea of this court is for it to be used for local, for regional, and hopefully for an international competition as well. Our Mayas used to actually live in the jungle, right? They had definitely their sites which were very more for religious purposes, but they used to live in this setting. And this is the cultural experience we would want to offer to locals, first of all, to appreciate and to engulf into it, but also so much so for our international tourists.
BTB's Director of Industry Development, Josue Carballo, gives insight on the authentic cultural experiences that domestic and international tourists can engage in along the Holpatin Corridor.
An inventory of things to do here, starting from let's still talk to the Quayo site, which is the oldest site in the Mayan world, actually. Coming from here in Yo Creek, very, very traditional, very mestizo Maya in their cultures and their ways. And then going forward, there's a mini museum as well in San Lazaro. There's another medicinal herbal center in Agaspan Ridge, honey making in Trinidad. And the list goes on of things that can happen. But it's about taking it one step at a time and putting that package together, which both or tour operators can buy into so they can drive traffic, and then eventually the increase of maybe hotels, accommodations in the region.
Duane, Moody for News 5.